Yo, what's up guys? In today's video we will be looking at the top 10 best businesses to make money in GTA 5 Online. We will start with the arcade that allows you to start the casino heist, which itself is already tons of fun, being able to use 3 different approaches: silent and sneaky, the big con and aggressive. It requires at least one other player but can be played with up to 4. With the right strategies and cuts you can earn between 1 million and 1.5 million per heist. The setups take about 45 minutes to do but can be completed faster if you have somebody to help you. You can also make $5,000 per in-game day via the passive income save. What you have to do is buy one arcade machine in every slot, but I don't recommend investing in these arcade machines cause it will cost you millions and that will take like a decade to make back with the passive income. A game changer is in the basement, the master control terminal where you can access and manage all your businesses from one central place, and down here you also have garage space. At spot 9 we have the bunker, allowing you to make 70k per hour if you at least have all the upgrades. While it is a bit pricey, a full bunker sells for $2.1 million. However, some sell missions aren't solo friendly, spawning 2 or even 4 vehicles that you have to deliver within a given time, which is luckily 45 minutes, so it's definitely doable. An extra way to make money is by doing weapon parts deliveries to an ammunition every 45 minutes. This makes you an easy $50,000. Besides the money making side, the bunker offers research upgrades for vehicles and weapons, such as oppressor rockets, the Juggernaut ballistic equipment and Mark II ammo types. Keep in mind that these unlocks are random, so you could be spending millions and hours before you unlock an item that you want. The money side is great and research is really helpful, so it's still a very good business. The next business is the salvage yard. This business has 3 different money methods, with the first 2 being the passive income save and the tow truck missions. Those pay between 30 and 40k and you can do them every 48 minutes, but the third most profitable way are the salvage yard robberies, aka stealing expensive vehicles that are worth up to $400,000 per sell mission. You can complete one in under 45 minutes if you know what you're doing. There's also a neat feature that allows you to keep some of these vehicles as your personal vehicle. You only have to pay a small fee and you can even make that amount smaller if you own the document forgery office, so after all that business isn't completely useless. Another pretty recently added business is the garment factory. A great thing about it is that it has no upgrades, so everything is already included in the $2.35 million price tag. While it does have passive income, it's literally the worst one in the game, only making you $2,000 per hour. At the end of the day it's passive income, so we can't really complain. The real money making method is by completing FIB files, which are 4 mini heists that each take around 30 minutes to complete, making you around 200k if you complete all finale bonuses. Every week there's also one priority file that pays double, stacking it up to about $300,000 to $400,000. Another great thing about this business is that you can start the setup missions from anywhere on the map by simply accessing the Darno app on your phone. You also get the ability to quick travel, a 10-car garage and a special workshop for your terabyte where you will be able to equip it with bureau tech upgrades, such as the master control terminal, allowing you to manage all your businesses from one place. Another awesome business is the McKenzie airfield hangar. This lets you start the Oscar Guzman Flies Again missions, which are amazing money makers that can be completed under an hour, 5 setups and then the Titan job finale. The payout at the end is $750,000 on hard mode. For your very first time it will be $500k on normal mode. Keep in mind that we did invest $1.5 million into this business, so you will start making a profit after your 3rd time playing. The second way to make money with this business are arms trafficking missions that earn you between 30 and 50k every 5 minutes or so. It also gives you access to 10 extra personal aircraft spots. Finally we have arrived at the best tier. Each of these are must-own businesses that will make you tens of millions in GTA Online. Starting the top 5 with the nightclub, being the king in 2 different money making areas, both passive and active income. Starting with passive income, your nightclub save generates $50,000 per hour if your popularity bar is full. Keep your popularity high by kicking out troublemakers, escorting VIPs or rehiring DJs. However, the real money will be made in the underground warehouse, where technicians take care of mostly everything, mainly sourcing all the goods for you. You then only have to sell them, which won't take longer than 5 minutes, and you can earn up to $2 million per sell mission. The only downside is that you need to own a bunch of businesses such as the bunker and all MC businesses to assign the technicians to each of these products, making it not beginner friendly at all, but if you're a more experienced grinder you have to buy the nightclub. On the other hand, it is completely solo friendly with only one sell vehicle given when selling your goods. The next business is the agency. You could swap this one with the position of the nightclub, however it's way more versatile, maybe even the most versatile business in the game, offering 4 ways to make loads of money. Dr. Dre's contract is where you will be making millions. It's an amazing story-based heist with 3 sets of missions that can be completed completely solo in about 70 to 80 minutes. The payout is $1 million on the dot every single time. Then you have the security contracts, each with different payouts, varying from 30 to 70k and only take about 5 to 10 minutes. Completing 5 of these contracts adds $500 to your daily income save, with 20k per day being the max if you complete 200 contracts, and I know that sounds like a lot of effort, and it is, but it's worth doing in the end. Lastly, you can do payphone hits for Franklin that make you 45k if you complete the assassination bonus, and it only takes around 5 minutes. Luckily they reduced the cooldown between payphone hits from 48 to just 10 minutes. The agency also has exclusive features, such as the Yamanitech Vehicle Workshop, which are high-tech upgrades for certain vehicles, and then you have the Armory, being your own arsenal of weapons and armor. With all these plus points and no downside, it obviously deserves to be ranked as one of the best businesses in GTA Online. The Asset Lab is one of the easiest and least expensive businesses to set up. Simply start by completing the first dose missions in less than an hour, which will make you 400k in total. The business itself is one of the best choices when it comes to passive income, making you $60,000 per hour. A full Asset Lab sells for around 500k if you decide to do it with the high demand bonus, aka sell it in a full public lobby. They are really solo friendly, giving you only 1 delivery bike, so it should be easy. In the Freak Shop you can upgrade this beast with armor, mines and ram weapons, making it one of the most armored vehicles in the game. Over the years the hangar experienced a lot of positive changes. It was already a top 5 business, but I would even argue it's now the second best business, with a recent buff being that if you own Higgins Heli Tours it increases your hangar cargo value by 10%, allowing you to make 700k per hour if you source the right cargo, with narcotics, chemicals and medical supply being the best. It does require some grinding, having to spend around 6 hours to fill up your hangar, but the payout is worth your time. Especially if you own the Heli Tours business, you can earn between $2.2 and $2.7 million per hangar sale. The cell missions are also solo friendly, with only 1 cell vehicle given, but some cell missions are less solo friendly. Keep in mind that you always want to source and sell cargo by land instead of air, because those are way easier. They also added a passive way. If you go to Rooster, you can have him source cargo for you. He will either come back with 1 or 2 products, but they will be random. This is also the only business where you can customize and upgrade your aircrafts, making them a lot better. All those reasons is why it's a must-have business. Next we have an interesting business, the Kosatka submarine, still being the #1 business in the game. That's because it allows you to start the Cape Rico heist, the fastest and highest earning heist and money making method. If you do everything right and have a bit of luck on your side, such as completing the elite challenge and having a good primary target as well as secondary loot, you can make anywhere from $1.2 million to $1.8 million completely solo in less than an hour, already making you most of the money back you spent on the Kosatka. Now this vehicle itself also comes with great features. Firstly, it allows you to buy the Sparrow helicopter, being one of the best attack choppers in the game. So those are the top 10 best businesses in GTA Online as of 2025. Let me know which one is your favorite, and if it helped you out, leave a like and subscribe with post notice. I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.